everybody. My name is Jess, the Tarotunist, and I have a timeless pick a card just for you. Pick a card, any card. Pick your next path. We have pile number 1, the Pizzahut Peppermints with the pink top. If you know, you know. They are delightful. Pile number 1. Pile number 2 is a happy tree. And we have pile number 3, French toast. Pick the first one you had that gut reaction to, because I will say that they are very different. We're even using a different deck for each pile. So totally all different energies. I'll see you there. Toodles. Hello, pile number 1. This is for everyone who chose the Pizzahut Peppermints with the little pink swirl. This message is just for you. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm getting really strong Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I'm also getting Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, and Libra. But all signs are welcome, and more signs will reveal themselves. But for you, pile number 1, you might be listening to music from the early 2000s, or you might be listening to music, more male led music, maybe from a men's point of view on love, on power, on romance, on just the whole shebang. I just get that you're really resonating with more, I even got Led Zeppelin or classic rock. I just get that you're listening for the message. So it doesn't have to be necessarily male driven, but I just get whatever music you're listening to is really keeping your vibration high. Like, not saying it's bad to listen to music that is just kind of stupid but gets you turned up, but now is not the time and place for it. I see you, pile number 1. You could be seeing the number 555. You also could be seeing the number 404, 202, and 777. But I just get for you, pile number 1, the door that you're opening, the pathway that you're stepping into currently, is that of a life coach, that of a person who uplifts their community. You are meant to have your own channel. You are meant to be a teacher. You are meant to be a fitness instructor, like a personal trainer. You are meant to lead people, whatever that may be. And if that doesn't call to you, I do see for some of you guys the path of just higher learning, and especially something to do with science or the medical field. I get that you have direct contact with people, that the state of the world really matters to you. And even if you have a hard relationship with people, like maybe you have a hard time relating to people or have social anxieties, I just get that you still want the best for people. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like someone cuts you off and in like your car might be like, oh, fuck you, But in real life, like, you would never say that. You don't want to really hurt someone's feelings, even if they piss you off. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm getting from you. I get that you're like a gentle giant, so I get that you could be tall, statuesque. I just get that you are a force, a powerhouse, and even if you're quiet, you don't need to say much. Real recognizes real. You recently could have got an orange shirt or something to do with like really fancy embroidery, like a something like hippie style, or something like inspired by Asia or Middle Eastern or Egyptian stuff. I get that you might be thinking of getting an Ankh tattoo, or the Eye of Ra or Eye of Iris or Isis. I'm not totally sure. But I get in general that you're diving deep into your spirituality. You are a very spiritual pile number 1. No matter what religion you follow. I get that you could be a smoker, or you could be a vapor. Get in that vape life. No shame, no judgment. But I do see that you recently may have spilled a candle, or you may have burned a hole in your car or the couch, or something may have happened where you something burned through. Even like when I sage, and when the sage falls, you're like, oh God, it's burning a hole. But whatever you're shedding, I see that you're shedding, and it's taught you how to persevere through this really turbulent time, this time where your true artistic expression and creativity and your energy was being stifled. And I get that you're shedding it, and I get that your prayers are being heard. I just get you're a really positive light. I get that you could be between the ages between 35 and 45, but you don't have to be, of course. I also get, and I know like this is easy to say, you were really a different person than you were 5 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago. I get for you, pile number one, you did something that changed the course of your life forever, whether that was moving out of your parents' house, whether that was going back to school, whatever the case is, whatever you leveled up and did, it has just caused this chain like domino reaction of just like teaching you how to persevere, because through that I see that it gave you confidence to not just go back to school but really go for that degree. Not just to start a new program of healthy eating, but really working out and going to the gym and just being like the best version of yourself, or like making a plan for yourself and sticking to it. I just get that these past 5 years have taught you how incredibly strong you are. And that is why God, the universe, spirit is like, you need to teach it. Because I get that you're an artist. I get you might have recently saw a Scarlett Johansson movie, or you might have heard a Britney Spears song recently. When Britney shaved her head, I remember like that, what a crazy time that was. I get that something happened. It could have happened 5 months ago, 5 weeks ago. I get that you shed something and you turned away from it, and it was hard for you to do. And it was almost like, you know what, if this is like it's not worth it anymore, you shed it. And I get that you still might be feeling a little glum at times. Work might be good, but a little dull. Life might be a little boring. But whatever this is, if it's your side hustle, it's your Etsy shop, it's your channel, it's your favorite sewing project, whatever it is, that's your life path. That's your purpose. Put all your energy into that. And right now I do get, if you are going to therapy, I get that you have been really working hard with your mental health, getting help from somebody. The last 5 months you have been doing excellent, taking the advice of a trusted source, a trusted therapist, and your higher self. And I do get that, yeah, you are really meant to help others. Even if people piss you off or you have social anxieties, I totally get it. And I just get that you still want the best for humanity, even though humanity is kind of a scary thing, scary entity. You're the good part of the world, We have the number 9, so you could be, like I said, strong Sagittarius energy. You also could be a Virgo or be involved with the Virgo. I also get that if something didn't happen 5 months ago, something could have happened in August or September. Like whatever happened in late August, early September really changed the trajectory of your life. And you were going full force into your passion. And spirit is like, yes, yes. Scorpio, and we also have Saturn. So, yeah, oh, I'm sorry, that's not Saturn, that's Jupiter. So, yeah, expansion, optimism, abundance. You could be, again, a strong Sagittarius energy. And Scorpio, you're transforming. I feel like this has already happened, and this is just a matter of time, but Spirit's just letting you know this is the door you're opening. So, pile 1, is there anything that you would like to say with the path that pile 1 is choosing of helping humanity, being a life coach, and taking their mental health and their physical health and all their health in the highest regard? So we have Gemini, we have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I get that you realize just how powerful you are, and that's what these setbacks has taught you. I get that, seeing missed opportunities. I see that you're looking at life and you're seeing like, where can I take seeds and replant better ones? Like, for example, if you're burned out with your weight loss regimen, right? And for example, like keto works really well for me. And I get really bored of it and I go on and off and I'm like, hey, let's try to I know I like keto, I want to stick with keto, but let's try to make this fun again. Let's fall in love with it. You know what I mean? But this could even be something like, oh, like maybe you were getting extra money and you weren't saving like you should have. And it's not like you're in trouble, but I think you're just seeing missed opportunities and how to take full advantage and realizing what wastes your time and what doesn't waste your time. And what wastes your time and yeah, what doesn't. I get that if you didn't walk away from a like substance issue or addiction of some sort, I get that you're walking away from a really toxic, it could be a partnership, but the spirit is just totally talking about you. Yeah, you could have walked away from, like I said, it could have been a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You walked away from a control freak. You walked away from somebody who doesn't have good boundaries and they want it their way or the highway. You might have also heard a Limp Bizkit song. I know that's really random. But yeah, I get that you're just dealing with somebody who's really hard-headed and you did not want to walk away from them because you do really love them and it's like you almost know, not that it's an excuse, but like you know that it's coming from a place of pain, this controlling issue. And I just see though that you've been burned by this person one too many times. This is definitely a counterpart. That doesn't have to be a man, but I am getting a really strong masculine energy. This is just somebody who wants it their way and they don't really care about the feelings, but theirs. And really, a selfish person like that, they don't even care about their own needs. If they really did, they wouldn't be okay with treating someone like that. Is there anything else you'd like to say for pile one? Yeah, I do see the month of May being really significant for you. You could be a Taurus. You could be, I keep getting Aries, strong fire energy. I do see that you don't have to worry about this person. I see the fight, the internal the conflict's over. And I see that internally this divine masculine counterpart is going within and they're kind of beating themselves up. I get that they're realizing that you are walking away and it's for real. And this could be romantic, this could be platonic, this could be your family. I'm just getting that, yeah, Spirit's like, just don't worry about this situation. Know that God, the universe, Spirit is in control. Focus on your passion. You're stable. Push yourself. That's the door you're walking through. I hope that helped. I'll see you later. Toodles. Hello, pile 2. This is for everyone who chose my habit tree. Bob Ross definitely came to mind. So you could be a very artistic person. Maybe you got a new art project to start. Maybe you watched This Is Sparta recently. 300. Oh, God. Anyways, pile number 2. This message is for you. All signs are definitely welcome, and I will, reveal the signs as they present themselves. But I'm getting really strong Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'm getting Aries. I'm getting Capricorn. I'm getting Libra, Cancer. I'm also getting Gemini as well. But all signs are definitely welcome. The springtime could be really significant for you. You could be a springtime baby. You could hear of a baby being born in the spring. It's going to be a girl, or maybe you're going to hear of a pregnancy. It's going to be a girl. For some of you guys, it's going to be twins. I also get that, were you thinking of somebody when you picked this pile? Because Spirit wants to talk to you. There's 2 separate energies. So you might be seeing the number 8, 808, 888. I'm getting that you, pile number 2, like I said, are really artistic and expressive. You could really want to go to New York, or you might be from New York. You might have recently watched Saturday Night Live, saw a Saturday Night Live clip even. You and this person, romantic, platonic, whoever it is that you were thinking of, are completely separated right now. Your back is towards them and they feel like they feel disconnected from you. They feel like you were their home, and something through self-discovery, through adventure, through wanting to explore a new possibility, I see that you had to turn your back on somebody that is emotionally very poor. Now, they could be financially going through hardships, which I definitely see. Like, whoever you're attached to is not doing well. And I do believe that this is, I'm not saying, oh, they deserved it, but I am seeing that this is an accumulative effect. Like, I feel like time has caught up. Like, you know how people are like, oh, you shouldn't be drinking so many energy drinks. Like, it's going to catch up to you one day. And they're like, okay. And then one day it does catch up and they're like, fuck. That's what I'm getting. So you could be dealing with somebody who's like a night owl, who's a gamer, who drinks energy drinks, specifically the white monster. You also could know someone with a J name, also the letter C, the letter O, the letter S, the letter A, and the letter Q. Yeah, I get that this person is just feeling completely left out and behind from you. You were definitely a supply for them of happiness, and it doesn't seem like it was a very healthy supply, whatever they were getting from you. And I get that they really triggered your phobia. So this is somebody who maybe like you were scared to lose somebody, or you were scared to be alone, or you were scared, whatever the case may be. I get that you're anxious pile number 2, like you could be introverted, maybe like staying in. I get that you also could be wearing a lot more neutral colors. Maybe you're expressing your art with like more browns and tans and creams. You are successfully dealing with your triggers, pile number 2, and the door that you are opening is of self-discovery and adventure. You are embarking on who you really are. So this could be the LGBTQIA plus community. This could be looking into non-monogamy. This could be just totally saying, you know what? I don't think I want the American dream. I want to see what I really want. I'm going to go to Europe. I'm going to explore the world. You might be seeing a moth soon. You might be seeing, you also might be seeing something like a green stone or a green M&M. That was so random. But I just get, ever since embarking on the self-discovery and deciding that you are going to not put your focus on this person, you are actively opening the door to new opportunities and adventure for yourself. Like I said, that could be, I don't think it's pregnancy for you. I think you're going to hear of a pregnancy in spring. It definitely could be. I also get that somebody could be having heart palpitations or heart issues. But ultimately, I get that you are on this path of self-discovery, and it's just radiate. You're radiating self-love, and it's just a drawing in. It's drawing in real love for you, and not just in one sense, in all the senses. So we have Air. Is that Aries? No. Yes, it is Aries. Yes. So we have Aries in the house. I get that right now you are headstrong. And even though, like I said, I get like this is a calm and shy pile, like you are expressing this like go get 'em attitude, and like totally being like, oh, I wouldn't want to offend anybody, but I'm going to now. And not that you want to be offensive, but you know what I mean? Like I get like you're like, I don't care if my mom doesn't like it when I wear all black. I'm doing it. Like that's what the energy. And I get that, yeah, the best thing you could have did was to put your energy and focus on this new adventure of self-discovery. We have Saturn in the house. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. The number 5. So you could be seeing the number 5 or 555 as well. I do get strong change and transformation. You are just, this person, whoever you are attached to, it's interesting. Like he's wearing a hat and his clothes are clean. So it's almost like this is a person that you would never expect to be like this, to be so like homeless on the inside, or even like I said, like, or to like financially, like why, like you got yourself in this situation. But I'm just seeing that, yeah, for you, pile number 2, you're opening the door of real self-discovery. And I think this person is ultimately going through that too. It's almost not like a forced self-discovery, but in a sense, yeah. Yeah, there's like you're at a precipice. So I do get that even though you're embarking, there's still this indecision. You don't know what you should do. Like, should you walk away from this connection or should you start this new adventure? And like even Happy Tree is right here. I just get like, no, you also could really want to camp or travel, go to the mountains, ride bikes. I just get that you are really taking an active interest. Like, look, this is even a hill. You maybe even going to Mexico. I just get that, like, yeah, you really want to push like your own personal limits in healthy ways, and even like going through like a daredevil phase of like physically challenging your body. But I do get that within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you are going to be presented with a decision, like, what should I do? And Spirit, God, the universe just wants you to know, like, you have to make that decision. Always use logic. However, go with your gut, your instant gut reaction. Don't like, I'm not saying you don't answer right away. You know what I mean? Say that you need time and think about how you truly feel and weigh the pros and cons. And I wouldn't overthink it, but yeah, the next 2 to 3 weeks, I see a choice being presented to you. Yeah, this person, whoever, look, and this is 8 and this is 8. This person, like I said, strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they are lost without you. They really want to return to your life, and they are going to ask to come back. And you're Dorothy, right? You're the Two of Swords. Like, you are a wise person, mature and ready to climb, and you're going to be unsure if you want to let this person in. And all I can say is give yourself adequate time to really weigh the pros and cons. Yeah, you're really confident. I kind of feel like you, while you do miss this person, you do care about this person, they're a really crucial part of your life. I do see that you are uber confident, and, you know, I think you're just seeing you're seeing the reality of the situation, and you're seeing like how like confident you are, you're talking to people, you're making friends, like you're doing all this good stuff for yourself. And I get that you're like, do I really want to go back? Has it really going to change, you know? I also get that you could be attached to a Leo or a Virgo somehow. Also, something to do with your cat. Your cat is going to be okay if you're worried about your kitty cat. Yeah. Okay. So you could be 444. You could be seeing that number a lot. Just know that you're protected. This person, just know that if you answer in an unfavorable way, don't be scared. Don't be alarmed. They're going to be pretty cold. They might not, like, if you're doing this via text, they might just silence, like they might not say anything, or they might say some harsh stuff. They might try to take jabs. They might try to get the last word in. They're going to say words that trigger you. This is a person who's really calculated. They could be spying, or they could just be talking about you, trying to get information. And the reason they're doing this is because they're still holding on to some toxicity in their life. Like, remember, this person, failure, castaway, poor, like in all the senses, like they need a source. Like their color's all gray, their life is very gray, and I just get that you're like, my horizon and my future's bright, and if you are coming back to my life, like, I love you, but you need to add something positive. And you know, I just get that this person, yeah, financially, I don't think they're doing so hot. And yeah, I also get that they might be talking to 2 separate people, like in a romantic way. Like they might be torn between 2 people, or they might be torn between 2 houses. Like they just might be kind of hopping, like staying on friends' couches, or just not wanting to be home. They're going to their 2 favorite houses, like their 2 favorite spots, like, or their 2 favorite, like, you know, restaurants, bars. I hope that helped pile number 2. Until next time, toodles, love you. Hello, pile number 3. Oh goodness. Hello, pile number 3. Oh god. French toast. This message is just for you. All signs are definitely welcome, but I'm really getting a strong Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Leo, and Aquarius. Pile number 3, you are so giving. You are so loving. Were you thinking of somebody when you picked this pile? I see that before opening this door, I see that you are just somebody who is really maternal, very giving. When someone comes to your home, you want them to feel like not just like invited, but welcomed. You know, you make sure you have their favorite food on stock. You know, their like comfort dinner. I get that you are connected to somebody. I get that you're connected to multiple people. I know that sounds interesting, but this is a situation that involves like multiple people, whether it's family, like maybe this is like your significant other and their family, or you know, I hate to say it, but this could be a third party situation. And no, third party doesn't always have to be relationships. It can be substance abuse, it can be drinking, it can be eating, it can be whatever this person uses to cope, like their unhealthy coping mechanisms. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but I do get like this is like the mother that doesn't want her son to date, or you know, it feels like that energy. Pile number 3, you are opening the path of forgiveness, like true inner child forgiveness. You're gonna forgive this person, but hear me out. You're opening the door of solidifying your boundaries. I get that about 5 to 6 months ago, or this could have happened in May, you protested how you were being treated by this person. This person, I get multiple people. So like, I just get multiple people were draining you of your just good nature and your resources. I get that somebody, this could, really strong sister energy, but I get somebody you were really close to at one point. This could have been romantic or platonic, like someone was jealous of you. They saw this like cloud, right? It's like you just take life and you take the heaviness of life and you're able to rise it over your head and be still surrounded by beauty because you still see the world in a beautiful way, and your positive upbeat attitude. I get that you're very loving and healing, and this person was like jealous. Like I get that they did a lot of shit on purpose, especially near the end of your friendship or relationship or family union, whatever the case may be. I get that they did a lot of things to make you react, and you still rose above it. And I get that they were really just like pissed about it. Or I get this is a romantic version of somebody thinking you're too good for them and them being like kind of angry about it. But the thing is, anger is just a symptom of sadness, you know? So really this person just feels inadequate. Like they don't feel like they're good enough. And it's like they're angry, and it's like you're like, or they could just be really sad. But I just get like there was a lot of like animosity towards you when you said no, enough's enough. Yeah, I just get you have went radio silence with this person, like no communication. I do get, like I said, you're opening the path of forgiveness, but look at this card. Tell me if you see it. Like, of course, the baby and the rhino, cuddling, loving it up, but then, like, look at all these creepy little mean faces. So I get that somebody wants to come back in your life and ask for forgiveness of how they treated you, romantic or platonic. However, their inner demons, their mom, their family, is hovering over them and going to watch you like a hawk. They're already watching your social media. Anytime they like are around somebody that might know you, they're going to talk about you. They want to get information, because I get that like you're in this quiet period of just self-discovery, and like I just get like quiet time even, but I see you rising above it. You could be cooking a lot more at home. Yeah, pile number 3. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely wants union with you, but I do see, I know this is going to sound so silly. Like, no, the next 2 years, I'm not saying it's going to take 2 years, but I'm saying from the moment you watch this, in the next few years, I see a major relationship coming in for you. I see from the time you watch this, in the next 2 months, this person coming in, asking for forgiveness, and also offering like emotional intimacy they never have before. I get that you want to forgive this person because along, like, you also are healing your inner child wounds, right? It's like you don't have to take care of everybody. You don't have to have the burden of the mother. Like, moms are like superheroes, right? It's like they can shoulder so much and have incredible strength, but moms are humans too. And it's hard to do that with your own kids, but there comes a point when you do have to be really firm with your boundaries, and it's like, this is my time. I get that this person, yeah, like, you guys have great body chemistry, or you guys have really insane chemistry. There's just like a level of comfort. If this is romantic, I get like sexual intimacy is phenomenal. But I just get in general, you guys are both in your head about each other a lot. And I get that you have done a lot of major healing. I get that you have no bad blood with this person, and it's almost like you're not angry. And I get that they're not angry, but I do get there's like a lot of sadness. There could be a lot of depression, sleeping issues. Yeah, this is a time of inner healing. This is definitely somebody that sees you as, this could be a twin flame connection. This could be somebody you have children with, or this could be somebody that, even if you don't want children, this is just somebody who sees you as this like ultimate like figure. And I keep seeing like 2 kids. So again, this could be your sibling. This person could be really close with their sibling. This could even be somebody you've known since childhood. But I get that this is like a divine union coming in for you, whether it's this person or not. But I do see like 90% of you, this is this person, like they're learning major life lessons. But you guys have to address those shadows. But keep focusing on you. I get that, yeah, there's a lot of deception around you and around this connection, even though it's like a beautiful one. And you're realizing ultimately, yeah, you got the Empress in reverse. There's a lot of issues about self-worth, self-love, and issues and abuse from mothers on both sides, not just their side. And I'm getting that you are healing it and they are healing it, but you are at a level 10, they're at a level 2. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're still at a, I'm not trying to be rude, but they're still at a level of like, I don't want to say infancy, but like with the child and all these young children, I get that they're at a very childlike stage in their emotional health. They also, like I said, just have a lot of childhood trauma, and it's not their fault. Of course it's not, but it's our responsibilities to heal it and to make it a priority, you know? And I just get that you have been doing that for like the past year. And I see that you are so wise. The number 7, your luck, ever since protesting, putting a stop to the draining people. Again, multiple people, multiple sources, putting healthy boundaries in place. I see that your luck has been really improving. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a not Scorpio, Libra. I'm so sorry, I had a brain fart. All right, you have the Sun, so again, really strong Leo energy. I get that you are feeling really revitalized. Expect your next week to be pretty lucky, but I just get like there's a pep in your step. You're ready to go. Like it's almost giving you a boost of energy to say no to people. It's like you're in your like no era. I love it. I was gonna say your fuck you era, but you're not. It's not totally fuck you, but it's like I'm gonna do what I want. I also have Scorpio. So yeah, you're really transforming. You've already, like, we're always transforming, but you're in like this radical, rapid growth. You're hitting a lucky streak. And I see that you might like boxing, or you might be going to a nightclub pretty soon, or a casino. You're going to have a fun time. Raising the roof. But yeah, pile number 3. I just get, let this connection work itself out. let them come to you, but just know that there's just you're in your Nine of Pentacles energy. You're independent. You don't really need anybody right now. Keep putting your focus on creating, right? On nurturing yourself, on taking the rest and time for yourself. And you'll see with that like week rest, or that real like good week of like real sleep, I just get a week. So whatever like you're kind of stressed about, whether it's a new diet, whether it's a new sleeping regimen, whatever, or water consumption, whatever it is for you, God, the universe, spirit saying, give it a week. And you'll see enough difference and enough result to be like, oh shit, I'm going to keep going. So that's the pile you're walking through. You're ultimately walking through the door, the pathway of a union, a divine connection within now to the next 2. For some of you guys, it's going to be 2 months. For some of you other guys, it's going to be around May or the full 6 months. But I get it a lot sooner rather than later. So that is what I get for you, pile number 3. Until next time.